Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Not high.
Hi, how are you?
Drinking my drink.
What are you drinking?
Night Sprite.
Light bright, gotta make it with light bright. I'm not I'm not promoting what you're drinking right now. I will promote the 80s toy Light Bright.
I had a Light Bright.
Me too.
And now I have a Night Sprite.
I have older siblings. Wait, but they're boys. That's not why I had a Light Bright. I think it was just part of the 90s.
Yeah.
We talk about reality TV. My name's Jen.
I'm Jen.
This is Neal. Apparently he's going to be silly tonight. He thinks I have the capacity for that. I take a gummy.
I don't.
Have we already said that?
No, we haven't.
Rousing start. We are... This might be a record and you're so mad at me. We are 15 minutes in to episode 7 of Love is Blind, season 10.
Yes.
The, American version. The main Netflix version. What in the world? None of these couples are going to get married. 0. If you have a 0% success rate, do you keep going? Because your premise is flawed. You would adjust something, wouldn't you? What's the issue? Let's analyze it. Is it the people?
Here are the issues. I think there's a few.
With Love is Blind. To be clear, we are apparently jumping right in.
So, this is the 10th American season. There's a season now for every freaking country in the world. And the problem with America is you can't you can't find genuine people anymore because everyone and their mom has seen the show.
So, at the best, your judgment is clouded by having seen it or having heard about it.
Right. So no one is going in with a genuine curiosity of, oh, I wonder how this is going to go.
But it's not, I don't think they're fame hungry like most of the contestants on The Bachelor, would you say? Or would you say at this point they are?
No, I think...
They're just crappy people for a variety of reasons?
Yeah, I mean...
That you're going to get into?
I think now it's the douchey guys that are either trying to become grifters or...
The guys are full of shit.
Yeah, every season the guys
PG-13.
are awful now.
But haven't the producers come out and said, and we've talked about this before, you told me this, that they're like, hey, yeah, we can't find good guys that, fit the bill.
Yes.
Early 30s, got a job, got maybe a condo, are paying for their own place, single. Doesn't have a criminal record.
The first 5 seasons, you had a lot of innocent, just...
genuine dudes. And now that's the diamond in the rough. You're lucky to have a couple of those.
Right.
When that should be the premise of the show, because the show is called Love is Blind.
Right.
Okay, can we also talk about standards?
Mm-hmm.
Are we going to get into looks? Listen.
Let's be real. I'm going to just go there because I'm tired of being politically correct. Netflix is never going to allow fat people on this show to be picked. I'm sorry. They're not...
To be clear, we are not, underweight.
Oh, yeah.
We're not, Thank you. So, what's his name this season? The really, likable guy with the fluffy hair... and the dad bod.
I should have rephrased that. They're never going to let fat women be picked.
Thank you.
Yes.
That was the point that I want to make. So listen, I like numbers. I work with data. Did I just write a song?
In fact, I know you're going to get to your point in just a second.
I'm sure I will.
They're not even letting them be cast or shown now.
Yes, at least they had normal-looking people in the beginning, too. I mean, some people... Okay, here's my point.
Yes.
Let's rate him objectively. Dad bod. I don't know his name. Sweet fella. I think he is what the show should be about. And I think people like him, and I think Netflix should hear that. And I know that perhaps that caters to a different audience, but hi, hello, us millennials are the ones still paying for cable and streaming services. We're the only ones with maybe like a little bit of expendable income, disposable income, besides like Gen Z Instagram stars. Does that age me saying that?
Here's the
Calling
thing.
someone an Instagram star?
I'm going to say it. If she didn't have a kid, they would not be shown. They'd be one of the ghost couples.
100%. Because they're not going to make it.
Right.
And they don't cause enough like drama on their own.
And they probably
like they didn't have any triangles
would prefer,
either of them, right?
Again,
just a quiet.
He not be there on the screen.
What?
I think since they started.
Oh, you think they would take him away too?
Yes. Oh,
he is the outlier. That's the word. Gosh, I was trying to give my dad a word.
Hiring former contestants as their casting department.
I don't think that's the problem. I think it's overblown how involved those people are.
But since they've started doing that, again, after season 5...
Well, there are just so many factors. It's bonkers.
They have gone away from normal-looking people. And now it's...
Especially that I keep bringing it back to that season with Arena, who ended up on that competition reality show that Netflix had that already got canceled, which is crazy because Netflix churns out the best Korean competition reality shows. Yeah. Like, we need more American ones. But like, The Traitors is holding us over right now. That'll keep us happy for a while.
I don't think you can make one on Netflix with American people where it's not just a bunch of gross American egomaniacs. Like, that was kind of the problem with Battle Camp. Is that
Battle Camp?
Yes, is they all were.
I love that we're gonna have these conversations forever. Oh, I'm gonna cry and throw up of happiness at the same time.
I will say, Battle Camp. I think the problem that Netflix...
We had a lot of issues with it.
Yes, but I think the problem Netflix had with it is there wasn't enough drama because they actually did tend to act normally. As opposed to
that makes me sad. I think there should be room for those types of shows.
Perfect Match, which is just disgusting to watch. They're all so trashy and gross.
If you were talking to your average television consumer about Love is Blind, you would call it trash, wouldn't you? So isn't it serving exactly what we're expecting of it? So isn't there still room for it in the streaming world? It's cheap to produce.
Is it cheap to produce? They didn't have enough money to bring a sixth...
They're full of shit, is what they are.
Here's my problem.
You're not interesting enough, bye.
Here's my problem.
Or we genuinely don't want to spend the money.
You need to rebrand the show now that it's in its 10th season.
Lay down.
Away from Love is Blind, Is Love Truly Blind? Make it the trash it is now. Because you can't be so unsuccessful so many seasons in a row now and expect the viewers from the first 5 seasons to keep watching. You're going to keep the people that like the trashy...
You need to keep making Paradise Hotel and Temptation Island. Those are good dating shows.
Well, now they canceled Too Hot to Handle, so...
Did they really?
Yeah.
That was stale. They can just churn out something new and still bring all their people over from it.
Lana the Cone. She's no more.
Lana.
Yeah. But, if they're... Again, you had the most couples ever this season. If at least 2 of them do not get married... No. Yes, 2 of them do not get married and stay married for more than a month, this season is an abject failure.
So mad.
You had...
I agree with you.
A whole season where no one was even close to getting married.
Yeah.
Everyone hated each other last season. And then they tried, of course, Nick and Vanessa, terrible hosts to begin with, tried to reframe it as a successful season. And then afterwards on the media blitz, the producers are like, well, we don't expect people to get married now because we've sort of changed how the show works where, it's...
So Love Isn't Blind. Change the name of the show.
Right. Well, that's what I'm saying. You need to rebrand it for what it is now. It's not...
Love is not blind?
No.
You just go in the pods and go on these, 8-hour-long dates, but you can see through the wall.
How many people asked about looks this season in the pods?
Don't get me started.
Exactly.
These men, these garbage trash men.
Yep.
Boo men, boo. Apparently in curling, we always get sidetracked by the Olympics. I'm so sorry about this. That's why you're mad at me, because you want to go make supper and watch the Olympics. You want to live in the moment. Oh, we can just watch it later.
The event I wanted to watch was at 5:30 in the morning.
That's unfortunate. I'm sure there will be replays and stuff, though, so we'll have to put it on.
Prime time. The men's snowboard slope style.
I don't even remember why I paused, though. This girl, we're only 15 minutes in. I want to make some predictions.
Yeah, we didn't do our predictions. Here's mine. No one gets married. Except maybe Vic and...
the ones who didn't even go to Mexico.
Other than that, I don't see any of these couples making it.
I agree. Do you think making it. So do you think any of them are even still together?
Oh, no.
You think we're like, for 6 relationship-wise?
I don't think a single couple is going to make it to the reunion.
Oh, I love it. That is like all or nothing. It's either right or it's not.
Now that you have
but there is a likelihood.
You're encouraged to not go to the wedding if you're not sure. That's different than the first.
Who are you hearing that from, producers?
They've come out and said it. After season 5, they changed the way it's done to, if you don't think you're going to make it, don't go to the wedding. Cancel it.
But how do you feel about that? Does that make it less dramatic then? Like, gone are the days of the authentic, like, I didn't know what this man was going to say to me, and I'm standing up here in a white dress?
I think
geez Louise.
Again, it changes the nature of the show.
100%.
It is not Love is Blind anymore, where it's a marriage experiment. I think they should do away with the marriage part.
It is kind of weirdly segmented. Like, you either like that format or you don't. Like, we jump all over the place with these couples. And, like, in some ways it works. In some ways it's like, oof, it's a marriage after 5 weeks. Of those 5 weeks, you were probably only around each other, like, cumulatively 2 weeks.
Okay, so now since they changed it, and a lot of couples now opt to break up right before the wedding.
How do you feel about that? Did you already say? You hate it.
I don't think it's Love is Blind after the first 5 seasons, because everyone has seen the show now. In order for them to cast these people, I'm not surprised that they had to change.
Right.
Because you don't want to get married and then have to go get an annulment or a divorce.
Right. First of all, you're making Netflix pay for that, I would imagine.
Yeah.
And so Netflix, is this just Netflix being cheap again? We don't want to pay for a wedding if it's not going to happen?
I think
weddings are legitimately expensive.
I think they went into this series in season 1 thinking everyone was going to get married and stay married. I really think they thought they had
an experiment here that was going to be successful.
Yes, and then they had a couple wins in the first season who are still married and having kids.
Yep.
Then you have now on average season 2, 3, 4 a couple still.
Sure.
You know, Zach and Bliss are still together and had a kid.
I think she's expecting again, isn't she?
Yes. And then once you hit season 6,
yeah,
you're begging these couples, and now you're like, okay, well, if no one's going to...
That's a lot of wedding cake.
If the producers who interact constantly with these people throughout the days get the strong impression that they're not going to say yes on the altar.
You can't pretend. To me, there's always room for extreme cases. I'm sorry to interrupt you. But you know what I mean? Like, there's always cases for, like, holy shit, he's not over his ex, and he's, like, crying all night long and giving me the silent treatment. I think then you up and leave.
Yes.
You know, you're not going to pretend in front of the cameras that everything's fine. Like was that Love is Blind? When they were all staying in the same hotel.
Ultimatum.
But yes, because it was exes. Yeah. And he like fully...
had a mental breakdown, a mentee B, yes.
Meant staying in the same resort as his what they called ex-girlfriends, but like you were going to decide at the end whether or not you were going to get married. That's an effed up premise for a show.
But
The ultimatum is trash.
I think that is more of a smart premise than this.
It's just easy. You can explain it in 3 sentences. People like to sit down and rot their brains with it.
Yes.
I love it.
Now this is just
brain rot.
I think the producers before, because you have, your 21 days where you move in together and then you get the weddings.
Is it 21 days?
But when
that sounds long.
Well, you have
I thought it was
5 days in the pods, 5 days on vacation, and then 21 days, so you have a month.
I think you could fall in love in a month. I fell in love with you in a month.
So
no, not really.
I'm trying to get to my point before
I'm so sorry.
I lose it.
Go.
You have the contestants interacting with the producers every day, constantly filmed. I think
important factor.
Week to a few days before the weddings, the producers probably have a clear picture of who's going to potentially say yes and who's just there's no chance, and they probably encourage the contestants to say, why don't you guys call it before you go to the wedding, and like it'll be easier. Whatever you need to say to probably save money.
Yeah.
I
really think the weddings are expensive. You're like footing the bill. Like it's what if I'm taking like if Netflix is saying, like we're gonna pay for it up to a reasonable point. I mean, you're having $100,000 wedding, aren't you?
No, you want to be humiliated in front of millions of people?
Millions? How many people do you think?
Rewatches?
Listen, I think you're underestimating how much a wedding is. If those people actually go somewhere after this and eat, that's like $60 a plate. In like a small town.
Well, I'm saying if they're offering
the production crew for the day for the wedding.
Well, if they're saying you get up to $100,000 wedding,
I'm going to spend $100,000.
I'm only going if I love the person and I'm sure that we're going to make it. I'm not going for you to say no to me up on the altar and I look like an ass clown for the rest of my life,
immortalized?
Or the existence of Netflix and their playback options.
Please do not widen my scope of Earth right now. The idea that you could exist forever makes me really emotional.
So let's look at the couples.
Okay.
That we've seen so far. Devontae and his...
Oh, why is he here? I think she's totally valid to say.
Yeah, his grandfather died.
Which obviously is very sad.
Yes.
He found out during the pods, so they, let him talk to his family over the phone. He decided to stay.
But has basically shut her out completely.
And I don't like to say people use their dramas or use their tragedies, because obviously, you're going through something, a loss is a loss, and grief is grief, and grief is terrible. He's not attracted to her.
Oh, that too.
And he's pulling away from her. I will just observe what the behavior is, and the behavior is he's pulling away from her.
Yeah. So, they're definite no's.
No.
The Emily, the birthmark girl, she will never work with the dude because she's a pig, and he's a pig as in she's unorganized and messy. And lives in a pigsty.
That's so uncomfortable, though.
And he's a neat freak.
He makes little quips about it. He's like, I used to be unorganized, too. Just do it. Oh, yeah, you're so motivational, dude. Okay, Nike, calm down.
Yeah, so they're not going to make it on that fundamental difference alone, because she's going to drive...
Is that a fundamental difference? Can't you, meet in the middle? He loosen up a little. She loosen up a little, and he, No, I said it right the first time. Dang it! Because usually it's the girl who's
yes, it's
really particular and clean, and
we got parent trapped with them.
Oh, man. Take it away. Take
I haven't really
it
shown the
away.
other couples yet because we're only 15 minutes in.
Neal's so mad at me because he wants to go make, we got like a meal delivery service
You
to
can
our
say
door.
HelloFresh. It's like worldwide.
I don't want people to know where I live. So now they have it narrowed down to somewhere that HelloFresh delivers.
So all of North America. There you go. And probably Europe too.
Okay.
Definitely Europe, right? I feel like I've seen...
I mean, probably their own versions.
Like, I got HelloFresh with my family many
Like
years ago.
Yeah.
So it's cool that they're still in business and an option for people. I made a
Yeah, tell them.
turkey salad, or a salad with turkey on
Like
it.
a roast turkey,
Breast
like green salad.
with candied walnuts.
Yeah.
It was delicious.
And you had to make the dressing.
I made the dressing. I candied the walnuts. I baked.
But like it all just came.
Yeah, it's a great. I like it. It's a cool process.
And you want to go do it right now, which is why you're grumpy with me.
No, because I have to finish Love Is Blind because I don't like.
Leaving things unwatched.
Yes.
But I like that you can at least stop like between an episode. Like you'll go up and cook now at the end of this episode.
Yes, and then
So I mean, why can't this just be an episode of this for us right now? 15 minutes, a little short thing.
that was 22 minutes.
That's perfect.
so perfect.
Why can't that be a thing? Where we just
Okay.
sit down anytime that I'm happy and you're happy. Are you happy?
I'm happy.
Aww.
I'm happy with my McDonald's Night Sprite.
It smells like, if you get the opportunity to smell it, I don't know if you're a drink smeller. I don't like most drinks, so I just
It's like a
smell all
blue
of
raspberry
Neal's.
Slurpee with
Okay, but no, I have something
caffeinated.
perfect to compare it to. Because there's a sharpness about it. I'm going to be a food reviewer right now about Night Sprite. Now I am endorsing it. I've read that people hate it. It smells like a blow pop.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah.
Like that specific ultra sweet, like there's bubble gum inside, blue raspberry aftertaste. But the jump of Sprite, the Sprite is too sharp for me. I just want this blue raspberry pumped in like water. Like make me Kool-Aid.
I don't think I get that again. I think I'd rather just have
It
Diet
was like
Coke.
$3.
Yeah. That's crazy. Drake's making his money.
What, because you pumped a little bit of syrup in it? How do you say syrup?
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 No, syrup.
Syrup?
Syrup.
Syrup. I hate what's happening right now.
We're gonna cut this one.
That's the meanest thing you've ever said.
Short little episode.
You're gonna go make your HelloFresh now, or are we gonna finish this
We're gonna
episode?
finish the episode, but we're done podcasting this episode.
I completely understand what's happening right now.
Then I might as well leave it in case we.
Have more things to talk about.
Yes.
Ha ha ha, go cook.
No.
We can wait.
Nope.
I want you to
We might be back.
Oh my gosh, you are so rigid. Okay, we're back, and we've finished just the 7th episode. We have paused 1 minute and 29 seconds into episode 8, which luckily is a shot of Chalupa, Chris's cat.
But look at the title. A snake in the grass.
We're gonna get mixing and mingling tonight.
I think
I can't
so,
wait to
yeah.
watch it with our ramen. Which, by the way, Neal has still not made because we did, in fact, have to make it to the end of the episode and finish this episode of us talking.
But like,
before he would go cook.
aren't you glad we just witnessed that interrogation?
I don't know what to make of that. Do you say that? I don't know what to make of
Yeah.
that. Sometimes I don't know if sayings are just sayings or if they're like colloquial or like cultural.
So Alex, the ex-soccer player turned financial day trader turned
I hate
corporate
no.
fisherman turned bar owner or
Let me
gym
clarify.
owner turned casino manager turned.
If we could turn back time and I could excuse myself from the room while that was happening, that would be great. Because no, ma'am. No, ma'am, thank you. No, ma'am.
No, that was crazy.
The dad was like a lawyer who thought his shit didn't stink and was like, rapid fire questions. I am a smart man. Ooh, a smart man. And soccer player was like, I am giving it back to you. I am confident, but not too confident. I am standing my ground and giving you all the right answers that you think are perfect, but maybe too perfect. The dad doesn't trust him, which is a good read, but I don't like the way the dad approached it either. I think is my point, ultimately.
What's the price of Bitcoin today?
I actually think that's legit. If you're like, I also want to get into cryptocurrency and you know nothing about, like, you can't even name the ballpark. Like, he said 100,000. I don't think, like.
Oh, when this was filmed, it was around 100.
But do you think, like, on the dot?
Well,
I don't know.
it would have been
Maybe
between 100 and 105,000. Do you know what Bitcoin's at today?
No, because I don't claim to be a day trader or a cryptocurrency person.
He trades Australian currency in the US dollar because he lived in Australia for 1 year on his travels after COVID.
Because he's Kiwi?
Yeah, dual citizenship, mate.
I can't.
Shrimp on the Barbie.
No, not only can I not personally, but I cannot have you having either. Do you understand?
Yeah, so
Do you feel
we saw
the
some
same?
house tours and they were okay.
Questionable.
Yeah, lots of beer.
I think that's fine. Most of the fridges were fine. It's interesting to see people's levels of neat freak. It sucks for the people that it's like you haven't seen because they're from like 3 completely different cities, right? So like if they buy them little apartments to stay in the meantime, I mean rent them, then you can only be in one place at a time.
Right.
So like I saw your condo before you saw my house. That's weird. I've never thought about that fact.
Yeah.
But it's a fact that exists in the universe.
That is.
And maybe no one's ever thought that fact before.
Oh, man.
I'm going to go there if you don't mind.
So are you confident in any new couples or any of these couples after watching for 40 minutes?
Who did I think was okay before and I don't think is okay now? Steve.
Who's Steve?
He's the one who the blonde needs a part 3 with.
Right.
Wait, or is that Chris?
That's Chris.
Who's Steve?
I
think I just made that
there is a
up.
Steve.
I think I mixed it up with Chris. Winifred is a spot stealer McGee. We need to tell you this. Franklin was laying with us on the couch, which is very strange. Like, at most, if he's down here with us, he'll be, like, on the chair.
Or the tower, yeah.
Right. But, like, he will also come up in bed and lay with us lots of times. He loves us. He's just got places to be. Winnie is up on a cushion way higher, like, above him. And she looks down. And then she stands up. And then she walks forward. And then she walks down. And she just, like, tries to make herself at home. But her rump is still on the back of the couch. And she's facing forward. So picture, like, taking a loaf of bread and, like, turning it on its side on the couch. Like, it's not really settled there, It's kind of just, like, a ramp from one part of the other. She was a cat ramp.
She was a cat ramp. And then Frank, of course.
Left. Well... No, this is the headline.
He started trying to pick her up.
He was grooming her, and then he was play fighting with her more than she wanted. She was sleepy, and she was coming down. He had not been sleepy. We were accidentally, like, triggering him so much. He was on such high alert. I am a superstitious person, so I said knock on wood, and I knocked on wood, and he, like, owl eyes over at me, like, what was that? What was that? Like, so he wasn't ready for a settle down. So the fact that when he plop appears on top of him, he starts grooming her. At one point, he's biting her neck, which he does anyway, but I can see him trying to get his teeth around her, like, you know, the nape area where, like, a mom would carry a baby kitten.
Yeah. Winnie, you're not a baby kitten, and Frank...
What was he planning to do?
Frank wasn't going to be able to pick you up.
He tried twice, right?
Yes.
Like, he let go and then tried again. I'm so glad you witnessed that in real life. If we had that on video, I would share that with the world. Where did he think they were going?
He was going to take her to the front. He brings stuff to the front door because he sees us leave and not come back for a while.
So we think he thinks he's hiding it.
In a portal.
Like if it goes in the front porch, then it disappears.
Yeah, he's a goofball.
But that's so smart for a cat.
So, like, if I accidentally leave a loaf of bread or something bread-related, buns, out
sandwich rolls, hamburger
in
buns.
the kitchen, I'll come downstairs in the morning and there will be a loaf of bread at the front door.
No bread left behind. Like, you have to put it inside cupboards.
And there'll be a few nibbles of the bread gone,
but then he just abandons
the
it.
point isn't to eat the bread.
No, because it's gone.
It's
it went
gone.
through the portal. You can't see it.
Yep. He's such a goofball.
Like, I'll get a shirt in the mail from Amazon and it'll be in plastic wrap, like just a single shirt in plastic. That's such a waste. Like vacuum sealed. And he's like carrying it around the house.
We'll be watching a movie down here. It'll be up 2 floors, and then all of a sudden he will come waddling down with the shirt
like,
in the plastic
between his front legs.
to show us, and then he'll drop it and leave.
I just love him so much.
And he's a fetch player. He loves a good game of fetch.
But he comes up to the bedroom and gets on the headboard and drops it on her head.
Yes.
And then if you actually reach for it to try to get it, he will claw at the toy, thus maiming you in the process.
Oh, yes.
Did the twin flame boost?
Right to the bone.
Ooh, right to the bone, man.
He's
right to
surgical.
The bone.
He is.
Listen, literal, just like dots, like pinpoints sometimes. Yep. And it's like, he reached my bone.
So you gotta be stealthy to get the toy.
I hide under the blanket and make Neal play fetch. That is my stealth. My stealth is hide.
Yes.
Everyone needs a good hider on their team.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Winnie's asleep on the bottom of the bed, or at the end of the bed.
You didn't have YTV growing up, did you?
No.
This is a deep Canadian cut now. I mean, not for Canadians. It's not a deep cut. But you don't know what I'm talking about. That's so weird. It was like our Nickelodeon, like a mixture of cartoons, but also like it had a game show where kids participated and earned points, but also got dumped with goo.
So like the Nickelodeon version of that, which was
you lost your shirt.
What?
Something weird like that.
No, what was
Laugh
it called?
your pants off.
It was before Legends of the Hidden Temple. Shoot.
Okay, but that's the YTV is the kind of channel that Legends of the Hidden Temple will be on.
Right.
Great example.
I wanted to be on the Silver Monkeys or the Purple Serpents or whatever. I wanted to be on Legends of the Hidden Temple so badly.
I bet you would have been awesome.
Oh,
you would have let it go to your head though.
I would have been like a friggin' monkey going through the finale ruins and won all the stuff.
Stop. Were you like the monkey bar champion?
Not monkey bars per se, but like being able...
Like agility, feet,
legs.
Like
if I would have done the professional tag league when I was like in my 10 to 15 stage...
Okay.
I would have been unstoppable. I was agile. I was like a gazelle.
Okay.
And a mountain goat climbing up the side of a mountain.
Let it go.
Let it go. Is it ramen time?
I think you should probably go cook us supper before we all just
Fall asleep.
famish away.
Okay. Guys, thanks for listening.
We will be back with more episodes if anything interesting happens. I feel like we didn't come back last week. We didn't come back next week. Is that foreshadowing?
What?
Don't think into that.
Okay.
Don't put that into existence. I would love to watch a scary movie, though.
Maybe, well, last time I was like...
I'm going to pick one out while you're gone.
Okay, last time I was like, I want to watch a scary movie. Then all of a sudden we had Black Phone 2, which was a terrible movie.
Oh my god, it was so bad I didn't even pay attention to it.
Watch
Why was
it.
he on ice skates? No, I'm actually, now that I'm thinking about it, like, I'm upset that we watched that.
A lot of people are like, why on earth
I want my money
would
back.
you, in a serious movie, all of a sudden
Streamed
have
it
him
for free. I want my monthly subscription cost back from whatever streaming service that is. Why is not Ethan Hawke on skates in the middle of a frozen pond? Stop it.
All right, we're going to go. Bye, guys.
What should we watch? Bye.